Shea for being with us and being our celebrant today, as together we celebrate the Eucharist. And I am pleased to be able to be with you today to visit about the life, vision, and mission of the Sisters of Annunciation Monastery. As founders and sponsors of the University of Mary, we would like you to know more about us. To begin, I think it is important that you know a bit about Saint Benedict. And many of you already know this, but Saint Benedict was born in Italy around the 6th century. He lived in times that were not so different from our own times today. The Roman Empire was disintegrating. There were extensive wars, destruction, and violence. Morality was low, and people lived in fear for their safety. As a student in Rome, Benedict had a religious conversion and fled the city to live as a hermit. Because of his holiness, people pursued him and asked him to teach them how to seek God and how to grow in their own goodness. Benedict did teach them. He also founded monastic communities and wrote a rule which we Benedictines still follow some 1,500 years later. The rule is not so much a set of directions, but a way of life, a plan to live radically the teachings of the gospel. For Benedict, everything points to Christ. He urges his followers to prefer nothing whatever to Christ. This means seeing Christ in others, taking time for prayer and solitude, and treating everything and everyone as sacred. It means being free, free from attachment to power, possessions, and prestige. It means to be fully alive and fully awake to love Christ. Benedict's greatest gift to us is his vision of journeying together to God in community. Benedict understood human nature so very well. He knew we couldn't go to God by ourselves. We need the church and supportive relationships to help us stay alert to God's presence in our lives. For our sisters, we need monastic community. As Sisters of Annunciation Monastery, we live together. We pray together 3 times a day. We gather each day for Eucharist. We share meals together. We support each other. We work side by side with each other. And we play together. When our sisters go away to school to study for an advanced degree or take part in workshops or something like that, it is the community that they miss. The prayer times, the meal times, the relationships. It is this supportive community life that enables us sisters to extend ourselves to others, to you in love. In addition to the university, we sponsor St. Alexis Medical Center and Garrison Memorial Hospital. We strive to further the mission of Jesus, to reach out to those who are in need and make our world a better place in which to live. We come from a long line of Benedictine women who blessed us with a marvelous tradition and spirit that is characterized by inspiration, vision, courage, and perseverance. Because of them, we dare to venture into the unknown for the good of the people we serve. With little money and a whole lot of faith, our founders opened the University of Mary in 1959 because the people of the region needed a 4-year college. There were many times when the sisters did not even know how they would meet the next payroll. Back in 1878, The sisters came to start a school, St. Mary's Academy. And then in 1885, we sisters opened St. Alexis because there was no health care on the Dakota prairies. Those sisters brought compassion and healing to those who were sick and suffering. Today, we continue those ministries of education and health care, and we welcome new ministries. We open our hearts to those in need, just as Benedict did in the 6th century. Through a variety of ways, we work with others to respond to the challenges of the 21st century. As we look forward to the future, our deepest prayer is that we women of Annunciation continue to live with the sturdy pioneer spirit of our ancestors, to stoke the flames of our passion for the mission of Jesus and create new ways to carry on the Benedictine tradition and spirit. Ours is a viable, joyful life. We echo what Sister Melissa said on her vocation poster. I love this life and would trade nothing for it. We invite those of you who may be hearing God's call to religious life to consider joining us. We walk together toward God with hearts overflowing with love. Thank you, and God bless you.